Friends. Today we're going to read a book called Giraffes Can't Dance. And if you are a preschooler, you receive this book in a white envelope with yellow and orange on it. If you're a kindergartner, you got this packet in your supplies. So make sure you have that next to your workspace so you're ready when we finish our story. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really, really bad. What animals do you see in this picture? I see zebras. Yeah, I see a couple chimpanzees. Do you see the hippos and the elephant? Hippo is a nickname. Do you know the long name for the animal that we call a hippo for short? The long name is hippopotamus. Can you say hippopotamus? That's a long word. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a very Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool." "Oh, Jared, you're so weird." That doesn't seem very kind. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up to the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Where is the cricket? I didn't see it. Ah, there's the cricket. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really wanted to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Jared felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. I don't know if you've noticed, friends, but when we sing together, I sway sometimes too, from side to side. That's how I know I'm really liking the music. He threw his arms out sideways and swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt into the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived where Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald is the best dancer that we have ever seen." How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply turned around and finished with a bow. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find the music that we love. The end. Friends, that story reminds me so much of you because I've seen some of you dancing and it's amazing. I love to see you dancing at school. And Gerald says everyone can dance if they just find the right music. I wonder what kind of music you like to dance to. Okay, let me tell you what we need. You need this out of your envelope, or it could be in your white envelope if you're a preschooler. Your white envelope has the book in it, it has this, it has lots of things in your big white envelope. Okay, let me open up and see what's inside. Okay, that looks like a giraffe. This week you're studying mammals with Miss Beth, and a giraffe is definitely a mammal. This must be Gerald. Okay, I need my giraffe Gerald, and I need this small envelope. This is garbage. I don't need this. I'm going to put it off to the side to throw away later. Let's see what's in our smaller envelope. Brown paper and orange paper. Oh, look at this, friends. This is a googly eye. Googly eye. We need that. And we need this yarn. From your box of supplies, you need your glue stick, scissors, and crayons. First, we're going to use our crayons. Let me change my camera so you can see my work. The first thing I'm going to do, oh my goodness, I need to write my name. I need my regular pencil too. Let me get that out of my box. Okay, let me write my name. Ashley. Ashley. You're going to write your name here so we know this is your work. Okay, now I need to color. What color is grass? Well, it can be different colors, but when it's healthy, it is my favorite color, green. So I'm going to color in my grass green. Okay, there's my grass. I want to color the moon white. So I remember in the story, Gerald was dancing under the moon. Beautiful moonlight. Normally when we color, we get to choose if we would like to use colored pencils or crayons. But for this work, we definitely need our crayons. Make sure you're using your crayons for this. Make sure your helping hand is holding your paper. Look what happens when it doesn't. My paper is moving. Let me press my helping hand down to keep my paper still. Okay, there's my moon. Beautiful. I'm going to color my sky in. Let me find a blue. I'm going to use a lighter blue, like this one. When I'm coloring the sky, you might see that I'm holding my crayon a little bit different. I'm kind of using the side like I would if I was doing a rubbing, because I want it to be lightly colored. Practice this with me. When you do this kind of rubbing, you turn your crayon to the side. Normally we hold it so we can use the tip of our crayon, but we're going to do like a rubbing with the side. Okay, let me show you my sky. I've done my coloring. I think I'm going to add the last thing I need to color. I need black for. I'm going to make these hooves black. Okay, next we need to do some cutting. Let's start with our brown paper. First, I'm going to cut it into small strips. Cut, 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 cut all the way off. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little cut, cut, cut. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little cut, cut, cut. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little cut, cut, cut. Okay, now I'm going to cut my small strips into little pieces. So I'm going to hold it long ways. And then I'm going to snip, snip. Turn your paper with your helping hand. Snip, snip. Watch this helping hand. I'm going to turn it towards me and away from me, and towards me and away from me. Towards me, snip. Away from me, snip. Towards me, snip. Away from me, snip. Away from me, snip. Towards me, snip. Away from me, snip. Towards me, snip. Okay, and it gave me little brown pieces of paper to glue down. I'm putting my brown pieces all over Gerald the giraffe's body. I'm going to put one right there. I have a lot of spots on Gerald right now. I'm almost finished. I'm going to put this one on his tail. Okay, let me count to see how many spots I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 brown spots. I have a lot of extra brown. You may choose to throw this away with scrap paper, but I'm going to save it in my box because I might use it for an art project that I create. We won't need any more for this lesson. But we do need some orange, so we need to cut this into long strips just like we did our brown. I've talked to a lot about you about how you hold your scissors. The sharp side points away from your body, thumbs up, and I put my middle finger in the hole and I leave my pointer outside. And I'm going to show you why I leave it outside. Because sometimes my paper gets in the way when I'm cutting, and I need this pointer to push it out of the way. Let's see if that happens again where I need my pointer. Oh, I need my pointer to push my paper down out of the way. Okay, I'm going to pick one of my orange strips and turn it long, and I'm going to do my snipping where I keep my wrists moving towards me, away from me. Towards me, away. towards me, away, towards me, away, towards me, away, towards me, away. Okay, now I'm going to glue down my orange. Some of my papers are overlapping. I like that. It's okay if your colors overlap your brown. That means if they go over them a little bit. I think it looks nice. Let me roll my glue down. Okay, I have all of my orange pieces on. I'm going to count to see how many orange I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I wonder how many pieces you have. Okay, friends, next I'm going to put Gerald's googly eye on. This one I'm going to need to hold down and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last thing I need to add to my project is the mane and tail of Gerald. Giraffes have a mane and a tail. I wonder if you know other mammals that have a mane and a tail. There was an animal in this story that roars that starts with the sound ooh, and it has a mane and a tail. Did you guess lion? That's right, lions have a mane and a tail, and so do horses. Giraffes do too. It runs down their neck, back, and then there's their tail. So I'm going to put a line of glue down Gerald's neck and back and all the way down his tail. I'm going to start it at the neck and then take it all the way down to the tail. I think I need a little more glue on the tail tip. Wonderful. Okay, let me show you my giraffe, Gerald. Excellent. Okay, friends, I hope you liked the story. There's more activities that you can do with your family about the story if you're a preschooler. Your family has some things that they might want to talk to you about to tell, to practice listening to stories and understanding stories. Okay, friends. Great job today. See you later. Bye.